We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is, from Big Red's Hot Sauce, the Three Kings. And we have here, these are actually labeled, I don't know if you can see it. So this one's got a G on his crown, that's the ghost. R in the middle is Reaper. And S, of course, over on the side is Scorpion. He has a goatee, he's got kind of a goatee. Ghost has no facial hair. I love these labels. This company is a really fun company. Alright, and it's got a trio of the world's hottest peppers. And the last 3 world record holders, in fact. Alright, let's take a look at the old copy. There once was a king that was believed to be the most powerful in the land. King Ghost was a legend until now. From the depths of Trinidad, King Scorpion wishes to make his mark, but will either of them be a match for the hybrid King Reaper he has come to destroy and claim the throne. Experience them battle it out all the way to the bitter end. Warning, very, very, very hot. So, this one's giving me 5 peppers out of 5 peppers. It's obviously hot. Anything with Reapers is generally going to be hot, especially when you throw in the other 2. But I would not, honestly, I would not call it very, 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 very hot. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of these. There's a lot in here. So Ghost Pepper leads it off. Then there's Chipotle, Brown Sugar. We have the Reaper, then Scorpion, and Cayenne shows up. And then we have interesting things like hibiscus flower and the coffee extract and chia seed powder. So this is a really fascinating sauce. Here we can see there's little flecks that are maybe pepper, possibly the chia seed. It's very complex. It's a very complex sauce, but this one also has tomato. So similar to the God's Wrath, which is also a review I've done, and you can find that in the Fundamentals of Heat playlist. But you can see it's very, very red, very tomatoey, very, like, looking at the thickness here and how it coats, I would, yeah, I mean, this is like the consistency of a tomato, a ketchup, a barbecue sauce, something along those lines. So this one, however, does not quite have the flexibility of the other one. This one, though, changes that, like I said in the review, in the name of heat. And if you do want to read that review, it is in the description below, of course. So this one, though, without coffee extract, there's a certain bitter quality to this that I think they were going a little bit more for that, rather than, you know, trying to have it just super flexible. And of course, heat is a primary aspect of this as well. So you can see it pouring very thick. It's a very thick, very rich sauce. It smells quite good. It smells like a very complex sauce. I mean, you got a little bit of smoke smell to this, a little bit of the tomato paste, and you can see here. Flows very, very, very smoothly but slowly. And you can see it does stick pretty well to the sides of the spoon that doesn't like things stuck to it. So we got it. It's nice and leveled out now. So nothing for it from here except for to throw down on it. tomato, garlic, and then there's the punch of the bitterness of pepper. To me, it reads more like a bitterness of the scorpions, which so you get a little bit of a flowery nature to it, which adding hibiscus in there I think is kind of an interesting choice in that respect. But this is a good sauce in that initially you got a little bit of a punch to the tongue, but it's not enough to make you kind of take back and go slowly. And this has a very, very nice build to it. It's a sauce that actually, I enjoyed that part of it quite a bit. Alright, so by now where I am, well, I'm just starting grilling season now. So I meant to do a burger for you guys. What happened was, apparently a bunch of other people had the same idea of doing burgers. And so the buns I wanted were not there. So I got these Kaiser rolls, and they're just not, they're not what I wanted. So we're just going to have the burger itself. So just a grilled, I went with 85/15 on this, just a nice cheddar cheese for the cheese that you see right there on top. So you can see there's a dollop right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I'm just going to spread this around. So we're going to try to coat all of it. But I don't really want it on the cheese. I want it on the burger. You can see, there's the sauce coming out the bottom there a little bit. Alright. Let's get into it. Yep, right there. Oh my gosh. This is heaven. Nice and coated. I didn't see it. Here's no shortage on this plate, and this is so good together. That nice grill taste. And I don't do my burgers, I don't get too crazy with my burgers. Most of the time, I get them a little bit higher in fat. So, this one's 85/15. It's a little, these are a little bit thin patties though. I kind of wish I would have got thicker ones. And so what I'll do is I'll just let them rest for just on the stove, just hanging out, no heat, with salt and pepper. I'll usually let them go a good 30 to 45 minutes or so before I grill them. Sometimes a little bit longer, just depending. If it's chicken or steaks or something like pork, I'll let it go a full hour, just so I'm not shocking the meat too much. But that combination with the cheddar and the sauce is just gorgeous. This is so good. I'm tempted to make a pig out of myself in a second. You need a good hamburger sauce though, and both the ones from Big Red, the God's Wrath, and this one are quite good. I like this one actually better on burgers. God's Wrath I think works better on stuff with like pizza and things like that. This one is just got that bit of a bitterness to it, so it won't work with pasta, for instance, whereas the other one will. I'm getting a bit of a burn here. Not ain't too crazy, but you keep eating this one, it creeps up. And it does it so somewhat stealthily that, you know, you get to the bottom and you're like, hey, I got a solid burn. Just fantastic. Dynamite sauce. Another dynamite sauce for Big Reds. I sometimes think that these are unnecessarily complicated, but what can you say? You can't really argue with these results. It's a beautiful, solid sauce. I mean, it goes well with ketchup. You can make some really nice dipping sauce for your fries with this and ketchup. And I mean, this is going to be, you're going to want to put this with something strong and strongly flavored enough to hold up to it, because this one over time will start to get a little punchy on you, and subtle foods it can overpower those and maybe not be the greatest, but you know, it's a very solid heat. Got a little bit of a linger here. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's a very nice, solid overall mouth burn. The only thing I would like is if this was just a touch, maybe a touch smokier and a touch less bitter. That would be more where I would want to see it. But as it is, it's an excellent sauce. I mean, it's sauce of the year contender for 2021 with me for a reason. So, but there it is. This is the last of the Big Reds I have. So I'm gonna have to look around and see if there's more that I haven't done that I might consider running through the mill. But for now, this is the end of the line. I've done, I think, 4 or 5 of them, plus their nuts as well. Their nuts you can see in the Battle of the Hot Nuts challenges. I forget which rounds it is. I think it's somewhere between 6 to 8, I believe, is where they kind of fell in there. But yeah, I just, you know, I like this. I like this sauce company. They have really cool sauces. Very nice stuff, and definitely it's worth a go. I will say that. So, but there it is. The Big Reds 3 Kings hot sauce. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.